Welcome, everybody, to something brand new and historic. The 12-team college football playoff is here. And an exciting new wrinkle, these first-round games are on campus in front of hyped-up and partisan crowds. Two teams battling for the right to move on to the quarterfinals. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. For a field goal in the last possession. You're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Uyunglele. Nowhere to go. The ball. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Alabama. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they? First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They call the counter run here. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7. Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving the...
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Punt over the middle. It's Douglas. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. No huddle now for the offense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option, and to put it...
They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's youu. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Defense is all around the...
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They're going to run it here. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. He's found some room at the 45. That is a big play, finally brought down at the 44. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Grab down the middle. It's James.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Jukes to get free. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Ferguson. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense recovers the fumble. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which...
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Tackle made after the completion. Offense getting set. It's second down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. No huddle here for the offense.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The offense looks... So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun running play call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Now they'll run it on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Smart decision here by the defense.
So first and 10, our first play of overtime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. Looking for 6. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. You know, it's easy to focus on the team that advances. And they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you know, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Fayetteville, and whoop, pig suey as the Arkansas Razorbacks are ready to take the field. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Bowls his way forward. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air, it's Carr. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal? Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. He's looking to throw it. A strike downfield. Off he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
As a defender, you use the sideline as the 12th man. That's another guy. You know the play stops there. He can't make a catch. Great job on the wide receiver, fighting for his space, catching the ball, and staying in bounds.
Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Ready to fire from the pistol. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got an open man. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Irish! And the pummeling has started. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rockne built, Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love...
Here come the Irish, back on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it up to 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the...
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of...
Racing down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They take the lead with the 6.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence.
So close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes a connection. He's loose. Touchdown, Irish! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint...
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll throw it on 1st down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Notre Dame! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in...
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. You see, after the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do.
Welcome to the house that Rockney built. Leahy turned into legacy. Parsegian renovated and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. This matchup today, part of the... Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And that pass picked off. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now at the 21-yard line.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football.
Offense getting set for first down. They want to throw it. Gonna let it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Leaving them.
Offense set on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Got him downfield. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown! Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Snags it. Takes it to the house. Let's see if this offense comes out slinging from the first play of the drive down late. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man to the left. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and said, boys, we need...
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.